This is Bert.
Hey, this is Alan.
And we are on the map. We're going to rock this episode, baby.
Warwick. Le'Veon Bell, I hope he flunks.
The thing about Le'Veon Bell was, I said, we're about to find out right now, really between both of them, honestly, because it was like, okay, where are they going to go? Are they in it for the money, or are they in it for a Super Bowl?
Right.
And it turns out both of them went after the money and not the Super Bowl. So we both know we know where both their heads were. Have y'all been reading lately? It seems like Antonio Brown is attacking Juju.
Yeah. I've seen
Tweets. Yeah, he's being really nasty to him. He's saying really bad things, and I'm like, and Juju's like, dude, like I looked up to you. I'm excited about my Eagles because I think we've had the best offseason. I mean, we lost Foles, but
Where did Foles go?
Jacksonville.
Why did y'all let Foles go? Just out of curiosity.
I also going to go to the Cowboys, to be honest. I mean,
Of course, you wanted some championship. I know.
well, y'all's backup quarterback won the championship. Now you're going to have nothing.
Look, it came down to money, and we just didn't have enough. He was going to want money. He was already playing for a discount, in my opinion. Even though we gave him a raise last year after we won the Super Bowl. The only way he was on that 1 year deal, and we could have. The only way we were going to keep him is if we would have tagged him.
Perfect.
No, because
see,
and here's this is the line of respect, because the Eagles went to him and said, "Listen, we got two options: let you walk and go wherever you want to go. We'll tag you, and then we'll get trade offers, and then we'll just trade you to whatever offer we get that's best for us."
Yeah.
And they were like, "This is what the two options were." And I actually think somebody like Doug Peterson or somebody at top or whatever was like, "Look, let's give him the option. Let's ask him what he wants to do. Does he want to walk, or will he let us get what we want for him? Let's leave it up to him." And I think Nick Foles walked in there and said, "Let me go." And out of respect for him and what he did for us, I think we just let him walk. That's the only thing I could figure, because I don't understand why you just let him go for nothing, because I would have tagged him too. But I honestly feel like that was because of how he's always been with us. You know what I mean? And how we've been with him. That was the most honest relationship I've ever seen in football ever. And it was good to see. So I was like, okay, I think we just let this guy get out of here. We just let him go because it was time, and
It wasn't time.
and he got what he wanted. Now he's getting paid like a starting quarterback in the NFL. He is the starting quarterback for the Jaguars. The Jaguars have done moves in the offseason too to make his job better. He's got Fournette behind him now.
Where's Bortles?
I don't think Bortles is. He got cut.
Oh, he did
Yeah, he
get
got cut a couple days after they signed Foles. I don't think he has a job right now.
I got you. I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
I haven't seen him picked up by anybody. I haven't read anything.
I hadn't either. Since he got cut, I hadn't heard his name mentioned at all.
I'd franchise him. Tag him.
But look what we've done between going and getting Deshaun Jackson. Now we've got the other guy. It's fine. We've got Alshon Jeffrey. We've got Ertz. We've got Aguilar. We've got other weapons. But now we've got Deshaun, which can still go fast. Deshaun can still burn you. So it moves it up. We got that second. Because last year we signed Mike Wallace in the offseason. He was hurt in preseason. He never played.
Right.
So, and then we got him to be that down the field threat to open it up. But when he got hurt, we lost that. We didn't have anybody else to do it. So that really hurt us. And then we lost to Ajayi, mid-season.
Right.
So there went our entire offense.
They were my fantasy team, is what he's saying.
So right, that too. So that worked out for me, but in that direction. But losing to Ajayi was almost like the end-all, be-all. And then we had other injuries. That defense, I'm not even going to start on, because we lost everybody on defense, especially the secondary. I mean, we had guys who were pushing grocery buggies lined up at corner. And then we just traded for Jordan Howard off the board. Off the board.
That won't happen. So with everything you did in the offseason, you would think they'd go running back and not.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm looking at our look, if they're either gonna go running back, they're either gonna go O-line, which if they're smart. This draft, my worry is if they don't go early, if they don't move up to get an O-lineman, then they don't need to take one, at least not in the first.
Yeah.
Because there's not going to be anybody at 25 I think is worthy of the 25, because I think there's a couple of good offensive linemen that are going to go early, and then there's a drop-off. You can get one later. But that's why I say running back is probably the best team to take right there. Or if one of these D linemen come to us at 25, like, let's see, I like Jeffrey Simmons from Mississippi State. I'd like to take Devin Bush from Michigan. Here's another problem. Guess who's never drafted a linebacker in the first round? Us. So Philadelphia's never done that. So we look at my two biggest holes, in my opinion, are running back and middle linebacker. Two positions we've never drafted in the first round. So, but if you go back and look at the history, we consistently draft O-line and D-line in the first round. I'm fine with that. My problem is we're so loaded on D-line right now through free agency too, because we've got rid of one, brought in another.
Yeah.
We got Malik Jackson from Jacksonville, so our line is great. Okay, our O-line is perfect. As if they're healthy, we have one of the best O-lines in the league. Do you feel sorry for Saints fans?
Nah. Look, I know there's a whole. They blew the call and whatever, but there's a whole lot of calls within the game. That was just one call that just happened to be at a crucial point in the game.
Yeah.
That's one thing I never do as an Auburn fan. I try not to ever pick some call that everyone says influenced the game or whatever, but there were just so many other ones leading up to that and the whole game situation that I try my best to never cry about a call.
One call, right?
There's not a lot.
We're Auburn fans, we're not Alabama fans.
There's not a lot of games that you can sit down and watch and there not be questionable calls in them anymore.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel sorry for anybody, but does it suck the way it happened? Sure.
Yeah.
But you
If that
didn't.
call would have been made, they would have been on the 1 yard line.
But it
still doesn't mean they would have scored though.
Right, and you didn't particularly lose on that play. It still went into overtime.
Right. Yeah. You still had opportunity.
Yeah.
And your quarterback threw an interception.
So
I mean, that's what I'm quick to go back to. Anthony called that on the last show. He said, and he's a Saints fan. He said it. We had an opportunity to win that game after that no call, and we still did not do it.
Well, look, it's like with Auburn and the call about the missed call, double dribble. We had plenty of opportunity.
Sure, I sat right here before the show started last week. We sat here and watched the end of that game right here at this table, and I couldn't get over. I said it. They were both just sitting there, and amazed. They were just shocked, and I yelled. I'm like, "Bull crap! Where was there a foul? There was no foul. Like where? Show me where the foul took place." And they kept showing the replay. We had the volume turned off so we could hear what they were saying. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, "Please show me where the foul happened." And they just kept doing it over and over again. I'm like, I gotta turn this up. I gotta see what they're saying because I want them to point this out. Please tell me. And I turned it on. Even they're like, it goes up. Yep, there's the foul. And I go, where? Where is he touching him?
I didn't have an issue with that because at the point that he gets ready to release the ball, his body.
he altered the shot.
Yeah. So I don't have a problem there, but.
Now, is that a call you make on a last second
That's a
shot?
ticky-tack crap call, man.
But hey, at the end of the day, we had our guard down there shooting 2 free throws, 80-something% free throw shooter, and he misses the second one.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Sure the double dribble was missed, but Virginia fans say the foul was missed. That he's fouling him as he's double dribbling.
Yeah.
What do you do, man?
Yeah.
What do you
Well, the good thing is next year going in, you guys know y'all are competitors. You know what I mean?
be a rebuilding year?
Hey, y'all got a coach, man. Y'all got a coach.
Good coach.
He's a good coach.
I started back watching basketball when they hired Bruce Pearl, and I suffered through a couple rough seasons.
He is a good coach, man.
Well, I said when they brought him in, if they didn't win right away, just give me 3 or 4 years for the recruits to start paying dividends, and it did.
I mean, Auburn's really the worst basketball team in the SEC. If you pull up the stats, they have been the worst from the get-go. And he's changing it.
I don't know, we're pretty bad.
No.
I mean, we have a history. Bama's got the basketball program of Bama's got a history. I mean, they ain't always been losers. I don't think they've ever won the national title, at least to my knowledge.
Been in the Elite Eight.
Yeah, I couldn't remember years ago us going to the Elite Eight and me being excited about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't watch it, I knew they were there. So it was like, but I just know it's basketball. I try to play. That's why I was happy for y'all, because I'm like, they actually get to experience this crap. I don't know how I'd be, I really don't, and I'm sure half of them don't know how to be right now. I'm just like, well, I mean, it's our team. I can't name 3 players, but hey, they're there, I'd be excited about it. I'd be Googling, what are these players' names?
I don't know if you remember this, but you came to the door of the office and we were discussing the brackets, and I said, well, I know one team is not going anywhere past the 16. That's Auburn.
Yeah.
Because when you looked at first of all, they even win the first game, they were playing New Mexico State,
Yeah.
30-4 or whatever it was.
Hottest team in the country.
So a lot of teams were picking, New Mexico State to beat them in the first round. Out of that panel with Charles Barkley and all the guys, 2 of them picked New Mexico State.
Right.
So then, now you're looking at Kansas. I'm like, they're not going to beat Kansas.
Right.
They're not going to beat Kentucky. They're not going to beat North Carolina. Their road to get there was incredible. So once they were at the 4, I wasn't expecting that to begin with. So anything past that was just, hey, this is awesome.
Nice little kick.
I mean, even my dad who doesn't care anything about basketball, was excited to watch that with me.
Me and Cindy left church, got lunch, went to a little chicken place over in Fairhope, in Daphne. We go in there pretty regularly, walk in there and it's packed. I thought, whoa. So she finds 2 seats at the bar. So we sit at the bar, and I'm sitting next to this guy. Kentucky game kicks off. He says, it ain't gonna happen today, man. Kentucky's fixing to kick y'all's ass. Every shot that went in, he'd be like, I told you, man, I told you. And finally I looked at her, I said, at halftime we're going home. I'm watching the rest of this at home because this ain't gonna be good. So we got home. And then I thought, hell, I should have stayed up there.
Yeah.
Had fun.
For Alan, for Bert, for Peanut, Scott, thanks for tuning in. See y'all next time.